Hey guys, so everybody's been asking me how I do my daughter's hair. Say hi.
Hi.
I actually do her and my oldest daughter's hair differently because her hair is a lot finer than my oldest daughter's. My oldest daughter has thicker and more coarse hair, but she's at school right now, so I'll have to show you that later. So he's sleeping so peacefully for right now. All right, let's get started. Say hi.
Hi.
Sorry, we're having a little malfunction here. Okay, so usually the first thing I like to do is I like to saturate her hair with water and get it really nice and wet. You don't want to try to brush it dry because it will ruin her curls. Am I getting you wet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I use the olive oil leave-in conditioner, and this is by Regis Design Line. You can actually find this at any Regis salon. You can Google that, but Supercuts is a Regis salon, Smart Styles, the salons in Walmart. I really like this kind because it makes it really easy to comb through her hair. Then you also have to read the benefits that are on the back of the bottle too. Don't you start.
Hi guys.
It will typically leave her hair pretty soft all day long. So I just kind of spray it all over. And then I get a wide tooth comb and just brush. I used to use a wet brush, but I quit using the wet brushes just because wet brushes are really good on curly hair, but I quit using wet brushes because on her hair, it tends to cause a lot of shrinkage. I've noticed that with a wide tooth comb, it makes her hair, or it makes her curls look a lot longer. And if anyone is interested in knowing what a wet brush is, my favorite wet brush is this one right here. You see it has the soft bristles in it. It actually makes the hair really shiny, but it's very gentle on the hair. My daughters loved it. Here's another wet brush. This one doesn't have the soft bristles in it. So that's just the difference between those two. I guess I could have cleaned them out for you, but I don't hardly use them, so.
Mommy,
Tyler,
do that.
you want me to do that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do that one in just a minute.
Okay.
And the way that I'm brushing her hair, I'm starting with the ends first, and then I'm working myself up. Because if you start at the root and go down, it can damage the hair. Right now, CJ is not having it.
Mommy, it hurts.
It hurts. Well, the good thing is we're almost done.
Hi.
Okay.
Do you want my dress?
Okay. Typically, her hair will do pretty good with just the water and the leave-in conditioner. Once it dries, she'll have a really nice soft curl. You can run your fingers through it and there's no frizziness. My oldest daughter, her hair is not like that at all. I can wet it, brush it, put leave-in conditioner in it, and it'll frizz right up. So I do different things with both of their hair. So I don't know if you can see, but I'm getting my comb through her hair really easily now. And that's what a leave-in conditioner will do for you. But as you can see, I can run my fingers right through it. And if I want to style it, I will use the Shea Moisturizer, curling gel, souffle, I'm not really sure, but that's what I'll use if I want to style it. And I'll just go ahead and show you. I won't use a whole lot just because it will stiffen the hair up. So if you use very little, I would say probably like a dime size amount. Rub it in your hands real good. And then just kind of run your fingers through her hair. And get the comb. And that will just kind of make the curls have a more wet look. And it'll keep her hair looking like this pretty much all day. I mean, it'll dry up a little bit, but it'll pretty much look like this all day. Smile for everyone. Say hi. And sometimes we'll just do like a little headband, because she likes to be a little princess. So we'll walk around and show you. There's CJ again. Okay. And then sometimes we'll just go ahead and style it. And put like a little, we'll put it up or something. And usually what I do if I want to style it or put it up, I'll use a soft brush. And what that does is it kind of just helps to smooth the hair down. So turn your head for me, babe. And I'm sorry. If you're not careful, that soft brush can bunch all the hair together and make it look kind of frizzy. And on her hair, just because it is finer, I usually will use like a little cotton rubber band. I don't really put rubber in her hair unless she's like getting it done and it's gonna stay like that for a few days. On my older daughter, typically I will not use these kind of rubber bands. Actually, let me show you. I won't usually use these kind of rubber bands because, or I guess I should say hair bows, just because they will not hold her hair at all. And her hair is super thick, they're not big enough and stretchy enough. push these little baby hairs down a little bit. And this is just the way that I do it. Everybody kind of, I guess, has their own preference. But this is just what works for me. And when you have 3 kids, usually you just kind of do what works for you. Now you're looking like a real princess. Say hi.
Bye.
Say thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.